Hey y'all, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Davey, and welcome to the Weekend Hangover. God,
I
I say it
pressed
every
the
week, but
wrong one.
I say it every week, but that music just pumps me up. I just get like this chill down my spine. Let's do this. Let's
I know.
do this. I
Man,
was
when
on.
I made it too, it was just like, all right. Yeah, it's just to make you be like, let's go. Pump you up, man. Because when I first when this first started, I was doing it by myself and I did one episode, two episodes by myself. And I was like, I can't. I just can't never I can't do it
It's
because it's so hard.
it
It was
is.
so hard. No one understands how hard it is. If like, especially if you don't have like everything lined up and you're completely computer illiterate like I am. I was like, wow. I was amazed at myself. I actually even made an intro. Like it was like, oh glory day. She figured it out.
It's like in Major League when Bob Euchre
Mhm.
passes out and the guy has to now take over his cohort. He goes, "Fly ball, caught." Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Bob Euchre's like, "Oh yeah, Buddy, he's got the right hand going a little bit, he's got to fly. Oh, there goes the right field, and it might be going. No, I caught it." Like Bob Euchre was
Yeah.
great, and then his co-host is just sitting there, just like, and that's how you feel. Like I don't even like to do lives by myself sometimes because I have no idea what I want to talk about. Like if I have like topics, like you were saying, it's just like,
Mhm.
Lil Tay is no longer with us. Lizzo likes bananas.
It
And
is so true. And like if you do have a script and it's not like hanging up behind the camera, you're just like looking down the whole time and it's just so awkward. It's like you're at an 8th grade presentation for like a book report or something.
or like a seventh grade dance where you're like this with a girl, like you don't really know what to do.
I don't know what to do with my hands. And you both
Like,
are holding each other's shoulders like
well, so it was funny. I don't know if I told you the story because I think it happened last Sunday. Yeah. So we weren't on last Sunday. But so, um, I was watching church on Sunday at home and cleaned up and everything like that. And the dogs were inside and, Cuddles, which is the, cockapoo. Uh, and she's, I mean, it was 8 months, maybe a year. And, I'm sitting down watching church, and so at the beginning of my church, because I watch it on YouTube, they do two songs in the beginning. They they do the sermon, and
Mhm.
then two songs at the end. Okay, and every time the song comes on, they ask you to stand, of course. So the first song comes on, and I'm sitting down on the couch, and I really had this kind of like, I don't need to stand. What do I need? I'm home. I don't gotta
Right.
stand. I'll just sit on the couch. So Cuddles is sitting next to me, and well, standing next to me, and I hear her go, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr." And I go, Cuddles, shut up, shut up. "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr." I'm trying to listen, shut up. So she jumps over me, next to me, and sits on my phone. So I go, dude, I grab the phone, and I'm wearing a hoodie, and I go to put the hoodie in my pocket, and there's no pocket there. And I'm like, son, where's the? And I go, ah, shit, I got this inside out. I get up, right? Take the shirt off, turn it inside out, and as I turn it inside out and I go to put it back on, I go, motherfucker, I'm standing with my hands in my hair. And I'm like, okay.
So you just so you stayed like that.
So I stood, well, I put my shirt on, but I stood up and I was like, oh, wow, like he was talking to me through the dog. He was trying like out of every time that I put this sweater on, I've never put it inside out. I put the sweater on inside out. I had to get up. I had to put my hands on my head, and I just stopped and I went, shit, okay. And if you just listen
There we
to
go.
those little stupid things, like you will understand kind of like where God's plan is for you. Because I'm sitting at home. I'm sitting at
Yeah.
home. What am I gotta stand up? Huh? The man said stand, and I stood. Yeah, I was supposed to go to church today. I was supposed to go to a new one in town. There's a non-denominational one, But yeah, I
Mhm.
hadn't slept since Thursday morning, 9 o'clock. It was no Friday morning, 9 o'clock, and then Friday morning, 9 o'clock, and then I didn't go to bed this morning until 2:30 in the morning. So I was up for like 30 something hours. I just couldn't sleep. Stuff running through my head, but God, He brings people into your life when you need it the most, and there was, and it was because I was just talking to people, just hanging out, just talking. And it was like technically it
Yeah.
was like one right after the other. Like I was on live, and then I was on Snapchat talking to somebody, and then I was on live, and then and and it's like, and it's not like Snapchat is what you want it to be. If you want it to make it a dirty thing, then people make it a dirty thing. But if you just want to talk to somebody, because this is what I was telling you before, people just want to be heard. People
Yeah.
just want to be heard. A lot of people don't, especially women, especially you people, just want to be heard. And guys really need to just shut up sometimes and open their ears, and listen. What does it hurt?
Mhm.
What does it hurt to just sit there and listen and shut your mouth? And I'm kind of learning that myself, and I literally have to bite my tongue or my cheek sometimes when I'm talking. Don't say it. If you need to say it, if it's really needed to be said, when she's done or he's done, you'll remember, because how many times you go into a conversation, you go, oh, I forget.
Mhm.
you know but yeah, I didn't, it's it's pretty, it's pretty cool. I'm getting there day by day. How are you doing, by the way? I just hijacked the first 10 minutes of this thing, but how are
No,
you doing?
good. It was a good weekend with my family. Felt so
Again,
bad. So,
again with
mhm,
these people, you have to see these
yeah,
people all the time.
I love them very much. No, so
What's that
I
like?
haven't. It's actually really weird to be living near my family because my husband and I, we've been married for 11 years, and uh, when we first got married, we lived near my family, and then within like a year or two, we left, and we're all up and down the East Coast moving a lot, and so this is the first time that we've been near like my parents since we got married. So now they have like two grandbabies, so they actually came over and we went out to lunch, and it's nice, and it was nice. I'm excited for the fall because it's my favorite season, and
Yeah.
so it's my mom's favorite season, and we live in a very, very beautiful part of North Carolina. It's gonna be amazing, and I will be that basic bitch with my pumpkin spice latte. I don't care. My
Listen,
it's getting I'm getting ready for UGG season. UGG
football is
season
back.
is happening
Football.
with my vest.
Football is back.
Everything.
Let me tell you, if you want to get divorced right before football season begins, because your life will be so much better. Because listen, you got football. Football. I think they're trying to do it 7 days a week now.
Mhm.
You can go out to games. You don't have to listen to, are you watching football all day again on a Sunday? You don't have to worry about that. You just wake up, you go, hey, football's on, and you enjoy your Sundays. You go to church first, and then you bet on the games with your preacher. And then, and you just enjoy and have a good Sunday. So, yeah, there's a divorce tip. You want to get divorced, do it right before football season starts.
Get your
Because then
mind
you don't have to
organized.
ask. You can just buy one ticket and just go.
Oh, I was hearing that about DirecTV subtly is no longer going to have the Sunday ticket, and they
I
didn't
think,
tell their customers that.
really, they didn't tell them?
Hmm. Yeah,
Huh.
not like fully. Apparently, according to my dad, he's mad.
Well,
So
I think it's everybody's doing that streaming stuff, man. Everybody just,
yeah, streaming is insane. I had
it's,
DirecTV for a while, and then I was like, there's no point.
yeah,
We
no.
don't watch live TV really, and the only live TV we do watch is sports. But if you but we have like the Peacock and the Paramount Plus, and they have live TV on there. Even Amazon has live TV on there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to watch the Hall of Fame game And
Mhm.
Peacock was just like, well, you got to renew your subscription for blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But now they're getting slick and they're like, well, it's $10 for no commercials and $5 with the
I
commercials. And I'm like,
know.
right now, you sons of bitches only getting $5. That's all I can afford. But
Yeah.
but yeah, here's the thing: like football is getting it. They have to find one place to put it all because they keep having different, and it's gonna screw it. It's gonna screw everybody because you got
Mhm.
Peacock's got this, Amazon's got this game, you know,
Mhm.
NFL Network's got that game. So like they kind of have to put it in one spot. And I think and I don't know, but I've seen a little more and a little more. DirecTV or NFL Sunday Ticket, I think they're going to probably be the one to go to, but it's going to probably be expensive. It's going to probably be
Oh, yeah,
expensive,
absolutely.
you know, which is fine. I mean, if you get every single game and it's like $300 for the season, listen, you can spend $300 on one game, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it is. I forgot that to put us on Rumble on Business Party, so we're on YouTube for Business Party and us. So,
Oh, cool.
but I'm gonna change it. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
switch it up.
so uh so it's been an interesting kind of week, I guess, you know, for Lil Tay.
Yeah.